Thank you for coming to Colorado, huh? It's a great place.
It's a great place.
You've touched on this. I would like you to expand a little more. This problem with misinformation in our country. It seems to me that it's not only just hurting health care reform, health insurance reform, it's dividing our country. Is it not maybe time, I think we all know where it's coming from. Is it not time that something can be done? Okay, I got to watch what I'm saying. But
well, look, let me address this. In terms of misinformation, because there's no perfect solution, we can have legitimate debates about the public option that we just had. That was a good, serious debate. And you can make a plausible argument as to why public option. Now, should, on balance, it's not perfect. It's not going to solve every problem, but I think it actually would keep the insurance companies more honest. You can have an honest disagreement with me on that. What you can't do, or you can, but you shouldn't do, is start saying things like, we want to set up death panels to pull the plug on grandma. I mean, come on. I mean, I just... First of all, when you make a comment like that, I just lost my grandmother last year. I know what it's like to watch somebody you love who's aging deteriorate and have to struggle with that. So the notion that somehow I ran for public office or members of Congress are in this so that they can go around pulling the plug on grandma? I mean, when you start making arguments like that, that's simply dishonest, especially when I hear the arguments coming from members of Congress in the other party who, turns out, sponsored similar provisions. Here's what this was about. Here was the genesis of this little piece of information. We had a provision in the House that would give the option of somebody getting counseling on end-of-life care or hospice care and have it reimbursed by Medicare. The option, voluntary, so that you'd have more information about how to deal with these situations. Turns out the biggest proponent of this was a Republican congressman who is now a senator and a colleague of Mr. Udall and Mr. Bennett. Turns out in Medicare Part D, which was passed by a Republican Congress, they had the exact same provision. So when I have people who just a couple of years ago thought this was a good idea, now getting on television suggesting that it's a plot against grandma or to sneak euthanasia into our healthcare system, that feels dishonest to me. And we've got enough stuff to deal with without having these kinds of arguments. All right. So, it's